Hi guys, welcome to the card bar at Nantwich Collectables for episode 3 in our new feature where we will be going through all of the sets in chronological order that the Pokémon Company have released, and we'll be picking our favourite commons and uncommons from them sets to try and give them a little bit of love. This is George, our apprentice in the shop. If you've not met him or seen him on the videos before, say hello George.
Hello.
So George has actually made some choices today. We're going to let George sort of take over this episode a little bit now. Thanks for watching, and we'll be filming the next episode in 2 days. If you need anything over this weekend, please get in touch and we can keep some things to one side for you. And from me, that's enough. Now I'll let you take over, George.
Yeah, so we've just got some commons and uncommons, give them a bit of love rather than all the hollows. But for me, my favourite cards are more the Magmar, the Weezing as well. It's got a bit of story on in the background. You know, the Magmar's in a volcano. Weezing's in a swamp. It gives them the environment. But I think my favourite one's got to be the Psyduck, because it's just him looking back on himself. You know, he's meant to be the sad Pokemon, but it really shows that it just shows how he is. But there's also a bunch of interesting facts about Fossil, especially in the anime, because otherwise fossil Pokemon are completely extinct. How they actually revive them with the special machine. Otherwise, things like Aerodactyl, Omanyte, those kind of Pokemon, fossil ones, would not be in the Pokemon universe. So, along with that, we've got only Drakazol and Genesect. They're the only two fossil Pokemon that aren't rock type. Obviously, those aren't in Generation 1, but there's over about 40, so to only have two
That's
that
a very
isn't.
interesting fact, I like that.
Yeah. But we've got an error for the set as well, which is on the holo cards mainly, where it's split down the middle, where the holo pattern, but only on the picture, has been completely ripped off. It is in other sets, but it's mainly towards fossil.
And as we develop this series more, me and George will be running through some error card collections as well, which in a couple of months' time you'll get to see that episode, and we'll show you an example of what we're talking about.
Especially as we get to more of the modern stuff, because obviously we've got more of them in store, and there may even be a few that we'll put aside. But otherwise, I think another one that doesn't get enough credit, especially for trainer cards, is Mr. Fuji, just because it shows him loving all the Pokemon, and doesn't really matter.
It's a cool card, I like that myself.
It is. But again, with a lot of the West Coast sets, the English set has got a lot more cards, 14 more cards than the Japanese set, because it's got the non-holo rare cards additional and separately.
That's
They're
right,
not
and
the same
also
numbers.
in the original Japanese packs, every pack contained a holo. You were guaranteed a holo.
Yeah, that's why they're also a lot cheaper. Not only because they're Japanese rather than English, but every pack's a holo, so you've got twice as many there.
Exactly.
That's why English ones are a lot more expensive.
Now, whilst this has been about the commons and uncommons, and George has shown you some really nice cards from the set there, from the fossil set, George has a particular favourite card from the fossil set, don't you, mate?
Yeah, it's got to, apart from the Psyduck, it's got to be the Aerodactyl pre-release. I've got this myself, and for me it's just one of Aerodactyl's best artworks, especially since every card is first edition and pre-release. It makes it look more than it actually should be, because
Definitely.
First edition holo, it's normally a lot more, but because everyone was like this, it's like there's a lot of them, and I love it personally.
I will end this episode by showing you my fossil watch, seeing as we're doing the fossil set, which is the limited edition Gengar watch with Gengar's face on the bumper at the back. It's pretty cool.
Have we got one of them?
I sold it yesterday.
Oh.
So, George, whilst we're online now, would you like to pick another set to do with me next week?
Definitely base set.
You're gonna
Base set 2.
Base set 2.
Yeah,
right,
definitely.
I'll earmark that one for you. Thank you for joining in, mate.
No worries.
Thanks for watching this feature, guys. Hit the notification bell so you get alerted when we put the new episodes on. If you haven't already, would appreciate if you could subscribe. And if you're a regular user of the shop, we'd really appreciate any Google reviews you could put on for us. Without you and the community, guys, this shop wouldn't exist. So thank you for everything. We'll see you soon.
No worries. See you soon.